Alright, doing this last video in Among the Sleep, this one in the museum. Which it seems like it won't necessarily be that long, based on the description I had read. When just looking up the story for the game to make sure everything's kind of clear. Nope, no Teddy. Well, he's right. He is a memory, in fact. Oh, crap. Did not realize kid would run so fast now. Ah. Huh. Interesting. I'm not gonna read through all of that, I'm sorry. Music of it? Leave it.
Hey, and welcome to Teddy's the Museum of Among the Sleep. Go on,
Yeah, so
take a look around.
this will be the soundtrack of the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can access it outside of the game. Wow, kid runs fast.
The prologue was added as a free DLC a couple of months after release of the game. It was made in collaboration with some of our fans and made to elaborate a little bit on what went wrong with the parents' relationship. That the mother was not simply evil, but rather that relationships are tough, and neither of the parents handled it well.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. I know I only did it hours ago, but I don't remember the prologue being so clear on that.
Oh, you're home! The team wanted to start with introducing the character of the mother, as well as the mechanics of the game. Starting with the kid's birthday was a way to both introduce Teddy in the form of a gift and showing how old the kid is. When night falls over the home is when you really start seeing the ways in which the child perceives reality while scared. A large part of the game is based on how children see and interpret what's happening around them.
Yeah. And just sorry, if the mic picked that up and it survived the processing. Project was a little bit different and not as clearly defined. Yeah, you never really start a project fully defined. Will it be a project then?
The playground. There's something walking around here, but you never see it. The passive threat keeps you on your toes.
It definitely
At the
did
same
create that
time,
illusion.
Creates the illusion that you might be safe for the rest of the game.
I don't feel like reading it through all this stuff. I was curious about if that had any explanation to it. Basically, that if I'm interpreting this correctly, it looks really bad.
This is the forested home. It's a crumbling home that's slowly rotting away into the water and trees. The house here is a symbol of the family and home falling apart. The bloated creature inhabiting it is how the kid sees his mother when she's drinking and full of sorrow.
I don't know if I'd describe that creature as bloated, but yeah. I definitely do get that. And you also did see the artwork in it. Is there any of that here? The disconnect. I'm not seeing it. The image of the book being read and the mother disappearing in that image, in that picture.
For each world the player goes through, the environment illustrates more and more the jumbling together of memories, and this place is a direct illustration of that mess. Most prominently, it's framed by the memory the child has from trying to hide in closets or any nook it can find.
Yeah, and I definitely was hiding.
The monster in this place represents the mother when she is angry. It comes out when the kid is making a mess.
Every time I broke a bottle. See, yeah, that didn't seem strictly bloated to me. An alive concept. I mean, I guess that is bloated, but to me that's just, disfigured. Coat figures, so that was the third. I think that's the one that was in there initially. Yeah. This is that. Yeah. That's the thing that I was reading about, and it's like, what the hell?
Oh, there you have me. Or old me, as now I'm just a floaty version in your memory, of course. Also, here are all the characters in Among the Sleep, old and new. Some are not used, and some are hard to see because of the various tricks and lighting we did to obfuscate them.
That one mainly. This guy I basically figured out. I definitely saw her. The teddy gun? Huh. I actually kind of like that idea, but it would have made the game much, much longer. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it would have been quite different. Oh, jeez. Walked into the wall there. Or I did walk into the wall. Depending on how you want to look at it. There.
Ah, my favorite place. I felt we really connected here, you know? A bit of a breather between the various bad, nightmarish worlds we went to. Also, I was able to talk a lot here, as elsewhere the developers were concerned about keeping the tension up and didn't want me to say too many things. Also, I kind of get quiet when scared, so it's okay and all. But I liked best the times we had to catch up. This is the reveal. This is where you see your mother for what she is, and the player gets to connect the various monsters and sights through the game.
Interesting that it doesn't have a bottle there, but definitely does there.
Originally, the chase for the mom was a MacGuffin. You did not really find her, and the monsters used her to lure you further into the dreamlands. And we struggled for some time to make sense of this story, especially the playtesters were confused as the story ended without you seeing your mom again.
Yeah, if that's actually done, then you'll understand. But a MacGuffin is an old concept, but it was Alfred Hitchcock who gave it the name MacGuffin. And it's just the thing you search for. It's more or less irrelevant what it is. What it is specifically, the point is you search. Okay, and this is where I started. Now, made it sound like, I mean, maybe it's just described, but it made it sound like in that description I saw that it would be possible to actually see that ending. Maybe it's up here.
Did you know that you can collect hidden drawings throughout the game?
Yeah, I was finding plenty of them.
If you do, they will appear here in this room. There might even be a reward if you can find them all.
I'm not gonna take the time to do that. Sorry. It's not interesting enough. Other things to do. No, I wasn't. Yeah, was the antagonist of the game. And there were times when it seemed like that. Yeah. And I agree. I think that this decision was the right one to make. That originally was going to be this dark entity that disguised itself as Teddy, as you can see here, to try to get you to, become its dinner. And just that's a bit intense, especially when you also talk about it being a 2-year-old kid. But try and talk about the serious topic of a broken family and the alcoholism. I think that was a much better choice. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the patch on there makes sense that he was the father's. And I don't think I said it, but I did think that when I noticed it. And also that would in part explain at the end the father saying, "Don't worry, we'll fix him up," because he's been fixing him up throughout his life because he kept him. He? There we go. It'd be nice if they actually had that picture there. But yeah, the drinking from the well, and then and I noticed that like her hands and her hair was also tiny, but her hands had morphed. It made sense. All makes sense. And that is one thing I really do want to compliment them on, the figuring out the subtle ways to build things in like that. That if you notice them, then you get the payoff. If you don't notice them, then you don't. But it's nice to get that payoff when you are someone that notices, either by luck or by experience with other things. Yeah, that makes sense. The never stop loving the child, but it's still, when you are an alcoholic, and I just noticed, might that be like wine stains there? But yeah, it's just, alcoholism can take a horrible toll. That guy actually looks kind of funny like that. Not like that. Alright, so I guess that this can actually just stand as a separate part. Okay, I was thinking that how it sounded from that description was that it actually plays the segment out, not just that it tells you about it. Although maybe there's something more here that I'm not seeing. Maybe when you when you find all the pictures, you get it. Or maybe it's back here. Yeah.
Now here is something truly special. Want to see what the game almost was at some point? This is an old version of the story's conclusion, and it's been something we have not shown anybody except a few testers in the early days. You might say here, I got to have more fun than in the original ending. Come in and see.
Getting a drink of water. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't do that because that'll throw off my my heart rate potential. Teddy there. I can't move anymore. Also can't see him cranking a wheel. The memories collected, the pink elephant, music box, can't quite tell what that is, and the other dolls. Where did Teddy go? Something doesn't seem quite right. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. It wasn't quite the sound of, like, rubber.
Much better.
Wouldn't want to me. Didn't quite sound like rubber just being stretched and torn and and twisted. Oh, grab the part that was broken off. That was torn off.
Oh, yes. Extraordinary. Round and round and round.
Oh, that's the book.
Go in.
Spoon's the wrong way.
5 little animals live on a steep hill. A snail that dreams of climbing trees, but never will. A hungry, starving hippo whose gummies are red, and her best friend seagull lying lifeless and dead. And now for the
That's me.
ingredient. Thank you. You did very well. I will enjoy you very much.
Not even thumbs up. But yeah, a lot darker. Very dark. I don't think you could build a game to get to that. I don't know. It would not be easy though. It would not be. You were once very screwed up. Think around. I don't want to run that again. Designs that didn't make it. Possibly for the best. Alright. Well, with that, we're done. Expect main menu. And yeah. That was definitely a different ending. Alright. See you next time.